Final years and tragic fate of Superman Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve was born on September 25, 1952, in New York City, USA, to Barbara Pitney and Franklin D. Ollier Reeve. While his mother was a journalist, his father worked as a teacher, novelist, poet, and scholar. He had a younger brother named Benjamin. His parents divorced when he was young. Reeve and his brother moved with their mother, who married Tristram B. Johnson in 1959. Reeve attended Princeton Day School. Academically brilliant, he was excellent in theater as well. He was also brilliant in sports and played soccer, baseball, tennis, and hockey. At the age of 9, Reeve found his passion for acting when he was cast in an amateur version of the play The Yeoman of the Guard. By 1967, he was working as an apprentice at the Williamstown Theatre Festival in Williamstown, Massachusetts. The following year, he received an offer to work professionally at Harvard Summer Repertory Theatre Company. He graduated from Princeton Day School in 1970. After his graduation, Reeve acted in plays in Boothbay, Maine. He wanted to return to New York City to establish a career in theater. However, upon his mother's insistence, he applied for college and accepted an offer from Cornell University. At Cornell, Reeve continued to fuel his passion for dramatics and theater. He acted in several plays, including Waiting for Godot, Life is a Dream, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, and The Winter's Tale. Impressed by his acting skills, Stark Heseltine, a high-powered agent, proposed to establish Reeve's acting career and represent him. Monthly visits to New York City and meetings with casting agents and producers helped Reeve find work in a production of 40 Carats. Artistically endowed, Reeve soon received a full-season contract with the San Diego Shakespeare Festival. Reeve played prominent roles in several plays, including Richard III, The Merry Wives of Windsor, and Love's Labour's Lost. In 1975, Reeve successfully auditioned for the Broadway play A Matter of Gravity. His performance caught the attention of Katharine Hepburn, who helped him land a role in CBS Network's Love of Life. For the next 1 year, Reeve juggled between theater and television. His Broadway performance earned him critical appreciation. Reeve made his Hollywood debut with a minor role as a submarine officer in the 1978 naval disaster film Grey Lady Down. He then acted in the play My Life at the Circle Repertory Company with friend William Hurt. It was while performing in the show My Life that Reeve auditioned for the lead role in the big-budget fantasy action film Superman. Previously rejected, he finally landed the role. Though Reeve's athletic background, soaring height, deep blue eyes, and handsome features were in his favor, his lean figure came in as a hindrance. Refusing to wear fake muscles, he underwent an intense 2-month training regimen to build muscles for the role. Superman served as the magnum opus of Reeve's career. A major worldwide blockbuster, the film grossed more than $300 million worldwide. He instantly gained an international star status as critics and audience praised his act as Clark Kent, Superman. Following the magnanimous success of Superman, it was only natural for the sequels to follow. Meanwhile, he made appearances in several television shows, including Smallville and The Muppet Show. Before Superman 2 hit the screens, Reeve had played the character of Richard Collier in the 1980 romantic fantasy Somewhere in Time. Though the movie failed commercially, it became a cult film 10 years later. It was also Reeve's first failure as an actor. Reeve's next screen outing was for the dark comedy Death Trap. The film was well received and earned him rave reviews. He soon followed it up with the first sequel of the Superman series, Superman 2. The film received positive reviews from the critics who praised the visual effects and story. It grossed about $190 million at the box office. Following Superman 2, Reeve played Basil Ransom in The Bostonians. The film was well received, both critically and commercially. Reeve was bombarded with a host of film offers and he found himself in several noteworthy projects, including The Aviator, The Aspern Papers, The Royal Family, Marriage of Figaro, and Street Smart. In 1983, he starred in the third edition of the Superman series, Superman 3. Though the film was panned critically, Reeve's portrayal of the evil Superman was highly praised. After the dismal performance of Superman 3, Superman IV, The Quest for Peace was released. This film too failed at the box office and became the lowest-grossing Superman film ever. Reeve's career seemed to have hit rock bottom. His Superman flicks had failed, and so were his attempts at resurrecting his film career. Following the dismal reception of his film switching channels, Reeve assumed it to be the end of his film career. He spent the next couple of years mostly doing plays. In 1990, Reeve returned to cinema with the Civil War film The Rose and the Jackal. He next starred in the classic The Remains of the Day. The film was a super hit and was nominated for 8 Academy Awards. A horse riding accident left him quadriplegic in the 1990s. After a major surgery and months of recuperation at rehabilitation center, he acted again in films. He appeared in the television production of Rear Window and made his directorial debut with the television film In the Gloaming. In 1998, his autobiography Still Me was published. After spending 11 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list, it eventually won Reeve a Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Album. Christopher Reeve was married 2 times and had 3 children. Sadly, Reeve died of cardiac arrest on October 10, 2004. He was just 52. His body was cremated at Ferncliff Cemetery. Goodbye Christopher Reeve.